The Soviet Union was one of the earliest pioneers of space exploration, and their achievements laid the foundation for modern space travel. The Soviet Union's space program was one of the most significant achievements of the 20th century, as it sent the first human, Yuri Gagarin, into space, launched the first artificial satellite, and made numerous other groundbreaking achievements. However, the program was also marked by numerous challenges and setbacks, including launch failures, accidents, and tragedies. In this video, we will explore the history of the Soviet space program, examining its achievements, challenges, and legacy. The Soviet Union's space program began in the 1950s, when it launched the first artificial satellite, Sputnik 1, in 1957. This event marked the beginning of the space age and shocked the world, as the United States was seen as the world leader in technology and innovation. The Soviet Union followed this achievement with the launch of the first animal, a dog named Laika, into space in 1957. Unfortunately, Laika died in space due to overheating, which was a setback for the Soviet program. In 1961, the Soviet Union achieved one of its greatest accomplishments when it sent Yuri Gagarin into space. Gagarin's flight lasted just over 100 minutes, but it marked a significant milestone in the history of space exploration. Gagarin's flight demonstrated that humans could survive the rigors of space travel, and it inspired many people around the world to dream of exploring space. In the 1960s, the United States and the Soviet Union engaged in a moon race, with both countries seeking to land a human on the moon. The Soviet Union made several attempts to land on the moon, but they were unsuccessful. The United States ultimately won the moon race when it successfully landed astronauts on the moon in 1969. In the 1970s, the Soviet Union began to focus on the development of space stations. The first Soviet space station, Salyut-1, was launched in 1971. Over the next decade, the Soviet Union launched several more space stations, including Mir, which was in orbit for 15 years and was the largest space station in history until the International Space Station, ISS, was launched in 1998. In the 1980s and 1990s, the Soviet Union collaborated with the United States on the Space Shuttle and the International Space Station. The Soviet Union provided the Russian-built modules for the ISS, and Russian cosmonauts have been an essential part of the ISS crew since its launch. The Space Shuttle program also relied on the Russian Soyuz spacecraft as a backup for emergency situations. The Soviet Union's space program faced many challenges and setbacks over the years. Launch failures, accidents, and tragedies were a common occurrence. In 1960, a rocket explosion killed 126 people, including many top engineers and scientists. In 1967, cosmonaut Vladimir Komarov was killed when his spacecraft crashed back to Earth. In 1971, 3 cosmonauts were killed during re-entry when their spacecraft's parachute failed to deploy. In 1986, the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster shocked the world, and in 2002, the Space Shuttle Columbia disintegrated during re-entry. The Soviet Union's space program had a profound impact on the history of space exploration. The program made numerous achievements and demonstrated that the Soviet Union was a world leader in technology and innovation. However, the program was also marked by numerous challenges and setbacks. The legacy of the Soviet space program is one. The legacy of the Soviet space program is complex and multifaceted. On the one hand, the program's accomplishments were a source of pride and inspiration for the Soviet people, as well as a symbol of the country's technological prowess and scientific achievement. The program also served as a significant source of international prestige and helped to shape the geopolitical landscape of the Cold War era. On the other hand, the program was also marked by tragedy, loss, and missed opportunities. The Soviet Union's focus on achieving political goals often came at the expense of safety and caution, leading to several high-profile accidents and fatalities. Additionally, the Soviet Union's centralized and bureaucratic approach to space exploration, which emphasized secrecy and control, hindered international cooperation and scientific exchange. Despite these challenges, the Soviet space program left an enduring legacy that continues to shape the future of space exploration. Many of the technologies and techniques developed by the Soviet Union, such as long-duration spaceflight and space station construction, continue to be used today. Additionally, the lessons learned from the Soviet Union's successes and failures have helped to inform and guide the next generation of space explorers, as they continue to push the boundaries of human knowledge and achievement in the cosmos. Thank you for watching this video on the history of the Soviet space program. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to our channel for more fascinating content on space exploration and science. Your support will help us continue creating informative and engaging videos like this one. Also, feel free to leave a comment down below about your favorite achievement of the Soviet space program or any other topic related to space exploration. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks again for watching.